Hello. As you will be aware of that TCS has announced their dates for May 2021 NQT. So we from the behalf of Campus Prep has brought you a detailed strategy so that you can crack TCS NQT 2021 with flying colors. Let's see what we have in hold for you. First of all, let us look into the opportunities that we will have for TCS NQT. So as you know that TCS NQT, if you give TCS NQT, so you are eligible for two TCS NQT job. One is your TCS Digital and one is your TCS Ninja. So digital demands that you have a higher marks in NQT, and Ninja, like the cutoff for Ninja is little bit lower. So we will obviously aim for TCS Digital because TCS Digital gives you an excellent package. It has a package range of 6.5 LPA to around like 10 LPA. On the other hand, Ninja has a pay range of 3.5 LPA. So obviously we are going to aim for TCS Digital. So what is the total process? You take an NQT. Once you take an NQT, you get a marks for your NQT. Depending upon the marks, you are either called for TCS Digital interview or either you are called for TCS Ninja interview. Even if you fail at the TCS Digital interview, then you are again eligible for TCS Ninja interview. And if you successfully cross that Ninja interview, you are getting an offer here. And if you successfully complete or successfully pass through this interview, you get a digital offer that is an higher package. And obviously digital package works with high tech technologies, and it is going to open many doors for you. So it is very important that you prepare well for TCS NQT May 2021. Apart from the opportunities in TCS, we also have opportunities for other companies which are going to accept the marks for NQT. One of the companies is Tata Electronics, then we will have Titan, then Equifax, Chroma, and many more companies like this. Apart from that, giving TCS NQT and getting a good marks in TCS NQT will increase your employability quotient. This is going to make you more visible towards the more employers, and it is more aligned within industry. So you're getting multiple benefits from appearing into a single examination. And this time, TCS NQT is not free. As you have already know, TCS NQT is not free. So you have to pay money to appear for this examination. So as because you are paying money and lots of other students are paying money for that, so the stakes are much more higher. More companies are going to recruit from TCS NQT, and many more serious students are going to appear for TCS NQT. So it is very much required that you prepare very well for this. So you can get the detailed link for registering in the examination in the description box below. And we will discuss upon the syllabus what we have, and after the discussion of the syllabus we will go on to discuss what is our strategy and how we are going to help you out to crack TCS NQT. So let us look into the syllabus. We have two sections. First, we have your NQT cognitive test, and then we will have your subject NQT, that is for IT programming. So TCS cognitive test is cost. The cost of this test is around 800 rupees. And if you register soon, you're going to get a discount of 200 rupees. So it will be 600 rupees now. So I would request you to register for it very fast because seats are very limited. Last time the seats were over well before the last date of registration. So you are getting a discount and there is always a danger that the seats are going to run out. So please, those who have yet to register, please register soon. So TCS NQT cognitive test is divided into three sections. We have numerical ability, then we have verbal ability, and then we have reasoning ability. In numerical ability, we have number system, arithmetic, elementary statistics, and data interpretation. That is of total of 26 marks of questions will be asked. Then for verbal ability, we have English grammar and reading comprehension, that is of 24 marks, and reasoning has a higher weightage, that is of 30 marks. So the total weightage of TCS NQT cognitive test is, like for numerical ability you have 26 marks, for verbal ability you will have 24 marks, and for reasoning ability you have 30 marks. So 26 plus 24 it's 50, and 50 plus 30 is 80. The total 80 marks is for numerical, like TCS NQT cognitive test. And for programming questions is not for every stream, but whoever is interested for an IT job definitely should appear for this examination. This examination is around 399 if I remember correctly. So it has two different parts. One is programming logic. In here, you will be asked like pseudocode. We have algorithm, input, output questions, and everything related to programming concepts. Apart from programming concept, there are also questions from SDLs. That is SDLC. That is your software development life cycle. Then you have questions from OOP, like I have written here OOP, and other programming concepts as well. So we have to prepare it very well. And apart from that, you are usually asked two programming questions or three programming questions that you can answer in any one of these languages. Like you can answer in C, you can answer in C++, Java, or Python 3. I prefer that, like go for Python 3 because the syntax for Python is much easier to understand. You have to write lesser amount of code to get the same benefit. So IT programming is 45 and 15. So this is total of 60 marks. So first we have this cognitive test, and second we have this IT programming test. So these two tests, one is 800 rupees, now it is discount of 600 rupees, and this another test is around 400 rupees. So students are spending around 1000 rupees to appear for this examination. And estimated, like it is estimated that more than 2 lakhs of students are going to appear for this examination, and every one of these students are going to pay for this examination. So everybody is going to be serious and they are going to prepare very hard for this examination. So it is upon you to make use of the total money that you have already spent or you are thinking to spend. So now, as we have discussed all the details regarding the examination, we have discussed upon the opportunities that you are going to get. You have discussed the registration process. Yes, I just, before I don't forget, the last date of registration is 10th April if I'm not wrong, and the examination will be held on 1st May and 13th May. So you're going to have a 1 month period for this preparation. Last date of registration is 10th April. Examination is going to held on 1st May and 13th May. These are the two dates. I'm not sure actually this is the range of dates or the slots of date they are given, or like only these two dates will be considered for examination. This we will get to know as and when we get the recent notification. So we have 1 month. So this 1 month should be dedicated for the preparation of TCS NQT. And preparing for this examination, you are preparing for coding, you are preparing for coding concepts, you are preparing for aptitude, you are preparing for verbal, you are preparing for reasoning. This is going to help you to sit for other off campuses as well, because this is making you ready for a host of other examinations. So once we have discussed it, now the next question arises: how to prepare for this examination? So what I have done is that I have made a strategy: 15 days NQT cracker strategy, and I will help you to crack TCS NQT in 15 days. How? First 4 days we are going to study all the questions, previous year questions, then all the important concept or the different kinds of questions of numerical ability. First 4 day. Then next 4 day, like first 4 day done, we have studied this numerical ability. Then in the next 4 day, I'm going to study, or I'm going to teach you reasoning ability. So total 8 day. One day is enough for your verbal ability, and one day I'm going to dedicate to revise numerical ability, reasoning ability, verbal ability, and mixed some previous year questions from all these different topics. So total of 10 classes will be dedicated for your cognitive tests, and the remaining 5 days will be dedicated for your IT programming or subject test. So first 2 days we are going to discuss this programming logic, that is going to include like input output questions, iterations questions, then pseudo code algorithms. So in here input output questions, then we are going to discuss pseudo code questions, then like filling the blanks, iteration, and everything that comes under programming language we are going to discuss in the next 2 days. Then this one day will be dedicated for important concept in programming, like OOP concepts we have. Then we have some software engineering concepts. One of the most important software engineering concepts that we have is your SDLC. Then we have testing, like some testing concept and psychometric complexity and everything. We are going to discuss on this. And this one day I'm going to dedicate to go through the important questions, programming questions that were asked previously, or I'm going to bring you some new questions that we are going to solve in the class. And this last day will be dedicated to revise all this topic that we have studied. So 10 days for cognitive test and 5 days for subject IT test. 15 days, and in this 15 days I will make you ready so that you can crack TCS NQT. Now, what is the format of the class? Classes will be held every alternate day. Why not regularly? Because you also need time to study whatever material that I'm providing you, whatever videos I'm providing you. You need time to study. So the classes will be held every alternate day. YouTube video will be posted every alternate day at 7:30 p.m. So Monday there will be one video at 7:30. In Wednesday you will have another video at 7:30, and Friday you are going to have another video in 7:30. So weekly 3 days class, and this schedule is going to go on for 5 weeks. So total 15 classes, like total more than 1 month we are going to dedicate for this. Total 15 classes, 3 classes per week: Monday 7:30, Wednesday 7:30, and Friday 7:30. So what is my planning? Like what you should follow? Like Monday there will be a class. Whatever material I'm teaching you, every class I'm going to provide you with an YouTube video, detailed PDF of the classwork, like the classwork that I'm doing in the video, like whatever questions I'm solving, whatever important points I'm marking, I'm going to share this PDF with you. I'm going to set a separate set of question PDF with you and a solution set. You solve this question set first, Then if you have any doubt, you can go through the solution set also. Apart from that, we are going to have an all India practice set every every class, so that the students from all India can take this practice set. This will be an untimed test, so that you can just solve the question and get an idea. But solve this thing and you will get an idea like what are the questions that you may get, and what everything. So let us discuss our plan. So let us suppose that I am posting a video on Monday 7:30. Fine. I have posted the video. This class will be of around 1 to 2 hours. Like I'm planning to take it around 2 hours. Whatever that you have learned during that time, you are getting Tuesday. Study. First, go through the video once and go through my detailed PDF of the classwork. Study and do all the questions yourself. Because when I'm doing the question, it might look very effortless, but when you yourself do it, you might get confused at few points. So first, go through this PDF, then solve this question PDF. So after doing this thing, then go for this practice test. So this will be the schedule for your Tuesday. Then Wednesday, again you're going to have another class. Then Thursday, do everything. Then Friday, 7:30, you will have a class. Then Saturday, do everything. And then you're getting a break of Sunday. Do not take it as a rest day. In Sunday, whatever that we have done throughout this week, go through them once. Like go through, we will have done 3 classes. Go through the videos of the 3 classes. Go through the questions PDF of the 3 classes. Go through the practice test. It might happen that you may miss 1 or 2 practice tests. Take those tests on Sunday. Go through your question. Look where you stand among all your peers. This is your schedule for next 1 month, and we are going to work very hard to crack this TCS NQT. Fine. So this is like every week's schedule. After that week's schedule, also have discussed and weekly plan. I have devised this weekly plan. Like we are going to start the classes on 23rd May. We are going to start the classes from 22nd of March. Please mark your calendars. The first Monday, we are going to start with arithmetic. First, some easy topics. 24th, 22nd, first class. Then Tuesday, resting period or your revision period. Then 24th, another class. In that class, I'm going to discuss the elementary statistics. Then 26th, another class. Then in that class, we are going to discuss number system and data interpretation. This is the schedule for your first week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Saturday, Sunday should be dedicated for your revision and doing the questions again. It depends on how many time you have done the question. Repeat the questions that you have already done. It is going to increase your speed. Speed is a very essential thing. This is for week number 1. Let's go to week number 2. Week number 2. You can see that week number 1 is dedicated for cognitive tests, cognitive like numerical ability. Week number 2, it is for reasoning. We have reasoning. In reasoning, 29th March, Monday, we are going to start with identifying word and numeric pattern. Then 31st March, we are going to do problems for problem solving and decision making. And 2nd April, we are going to do some figural and factual analysis. This is week 2. You can get the whole schedule in the PDF format in the description box below. And you can also get this in our website. Week 3, we have again reasoning, propositional logic, visual and spatial logic. And on ninth, we are going to have the verbal. So week 1, 2 and 3, total 3 classes here, 3 classes here, and 3 classes. In total 9 classes, I'm going to finish your syllabus for cognitive test. Once you're done with this, you are getting a break of Saturday and you're getting a break of Sunday. Use this time to revise everything that you have done in the past 3 weeks. And once you have done this, first class on week 4 is revision and previous year questions. So we are going to do the previous year questions and important questions from cognitive test TCS. And once we are done with this, we are going to move on to programming. That is a subject. First, we are going to work with pseudocode and algorithm, then important concepts, then 2 days hands-on coding. It depends actually. I will keep this schedule as flexible as possible. It might happen that we require 2 days for pseudocode and algorithm and like 1 day for hands-on coding. It might be possible that 2 days for hands-on coding. The schedule is totally flexible for programming. And on the last day, that is on 23rd, I'm going to go for revision and previous year questions. So on 23rd April, your all the syllabus is covered. You have done a lot of question by then. You have a lot of video materials. So next 7 days, your examination is on 1st May. Use these 7 days to revise and revise. Do a lot other question, go through the videos again, go through the PDFs again. In fact, I will also come live during this period to help you out, to motivate you to study more. And we are going to do some more revision questions in that 7 day period. So this is not planned yet. I have planned till 23rd of April. So my plan is to complete all the syllabus by 23rd of April. These 7 days are dedicated for your revision. So you should do this revision properly, and 1st May is your examination. So this is your whole schedule. Now, next question. I am providing you this many things. You are going to have how many classes? You are going to have 15 classes. For 15 classes, you will have 15 classwork PDF, 15 classwork PDF, then 15 curated question set and solutions. And each of these PDF is going to contain 30 to 40 questions, like 20 to 30 questions easily. So you're getting a lot of questions here. And then you're getting tests, this all India test. Everything we are going to provide you for free, and everything is going to be available on our YouTube channel. Like you can go through the links that I'm going to provide. So everything will be free. You can visit our website www.campusprep.com to get all the materials that will be there. Like we will organize all the materials, all the lectures will be present there. All the lectures will also present in YouTube. The lectures will also be present in our campus prep website. With the video lectures, we are going to have PDFs of the question set and the examinations. You can appear for the examinations from this website. You can join this Telegram group. In this Telegram group, I am also there. If you have any doubt regarding anything, whatever that I have told you in the video, or whatever doubts you have, you can ask me in this Telegram group. In fact, you can talk among yourself, go like talk to your peers, talk to the other students who are preparing for the examination as well. So talk to them, join this Telegram group to get the day-to-day updates of the examination. We also have a Facebook page. Please go through this to get an update. And we also have an Instagram page. So go through this website to get all the materials in an organized way. I will also give the links of the materials in the description box below. But apart from that, if you lose those links, we are also going to organize those links in the websites as well. So go through them once. Join this Telegram group to communicate with me and the other students who are preparing for the examination like you. And Also join our Facebook page and Instagram page for the other updates. So this is your whole thing. So just imagine, this 1 month is going to make you or break you. This is where the real struggle begin. So prepare very hard, do everything that you can, and crack this examination. And TCS is going to provide you with more and more job opportunities. So prepare well. To see you on Monday, that is 22nd of March, if I'm not wrong. Okay. So 22nd of March, please mark your calendars. 22nd of March, Monday at 7:30 p.m. I'm going to come. I'm going to post my video on YouTube with my first lesson, that is on arithmetic, and subsequently so. So thank you. So meet you on Monday.